Welcome back into North Dakota. Today we are cooking with Cash Wave Handles. Today we're making something very near and dear to my heart. One of the few things I'm passionate about.
This is chicken wings?
Chicken wings. God, my favorite thing on the planet.
So one of the things that we're going to do here is we're going to use an air fryer.
Okay.
And we're going to make basically a Chinese 5-spice wing.
Okay.
And we're going to make a little slaw for the bottom of it.
Gotcha. Because I was going to say there's a lot of stuff in front of me.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yep.
Got it.
So you know, one of the things here we can start with this.
Okay.
One of the things that I recall as a young adult. We're going to grab your spoon.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to scrape out those seeds.
Scoop out the cucumber guts.
So as a young adult, after a certain period of time in the evening, it had turned into the AM.
Yeah, yes.
And there was this one place that we would always go to for chicken wings. And it was Art Songs.
Okay.
And I mean, these things were so good. And there was something very special about them, and I could not figure it out until I got more into food. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what it is.
I imagine that was a fun moment.
It was 5-spice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's and when we get to the next segment, we'll talk a little bit more about that.
Gotcha.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this at an angle, so
okay.
Kind of like in a bias,
Gotcha.
and thin to win.
Okay. So like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get my claw going.
Claw's doing pretty good. Now we just need to work on
speed.
Yes.
Flexibility.
But I mean, you know, that's always time, though. Remember, it takes time to learn those things, and
there we go.
You know, we don't just pick up a piano and start playing.
Well, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, that's
right. I want to grab that slaw there.
Okay.
Just
now, what's in?
So this is broccoli slaw.
Okay.
What I like about broccoli slaw is it's got a nice crunch to it.
Love green.
Where the coleslaw, it gets a little soft for me.
Yep.
So I love this crunch. Okay. But if you want to use a regular slaw, you can.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then we're going to put our cucumber in there.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little green onion. And then here's the thing that's going to be like, no way. You know, it's so simple.
Blowing my mind here with salt.
And I learned this from another chef friend of mine, because we were at his restaurant, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this slaw made out of? Because it was like phenomenal. He's like, you're not going to believe it. I'm like, don't tell me. So he finally told me, and it's chili sauce.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so we're going to just add a little chili sauce for chicken.
That's good stuff too.
Yep.
I love chili sauce.
And we're going to mix that around.
Okay.
Okay.
Just with my hands.
You can do that, yep. Or a spoon. I got a spoon here if you want.
We're going to take a personal approach.
So yeah, I mean, it was just, so one of the things that I really, when I think about chicken wings, you know, we could put them on a platter, or you go to a restaurant in a basket, you know, and I mean, that's a good way of doing it, but could we bring in another element? Could we bring in another aspect to make this thing just a little bit different?
Gotcha.
And that's what we're doing here, is we're going to be making a slaw that goes there. So now
you get a little snack when you're done with your wings.
there you go. Now, so this is marinated overnight.
Oh, okay.
So now we got a good, 12 to 14 hours on this.
Gotcha.
But you can see it doesn't really break down, and that's what I really like about the broccoli slaw.
So the marinating overnight, the main reason for that is just to basically get all the flavors in it again?
Yep. Now, if you had used like a regular coleslaw mix, that would definitely become a little bit more soft.
Okay.
And then when you go to put the chili sauce in, it does not take much. So it's not like jug. You know, it's maybe a couple tablespoons, and that's it.
Gotcha.
So even if you think that you haven't put all that much in, you have. Because all you want to do is just flavor it a little bit.
Right, just a little dash, if you will, of.
So what we got going here is we got wings in there.
Okay.
We're going to, when we come back, we're going to kind of put it all together.
Perfect. All right. I can't wait for that. We are going to finish up these chicken wings. We're going to come back. We're cooking with Cash Wave.